Audio looks good. Visuals are good. So, without further ado, let's get on with the show. The show must go on. So, where's the intro that I have here? The doc. So, welcome to Theimpactplay, your premier source for discussions, reviews, and so much more. My name is Muhammad, and I'm your host and your producer here on the ones and twos that we are the simple hope for the marginalized, giving voices to the voices, sharing their stories to the world. Make sure you subscribe to us over on YouTube. YouTube.com/@Theimpactplay. This is where we want to be. To hit the like button, hit the subscribe. Also, if you are joining us for the very first time, have notifications enabled so you don't miss a beat. So no matter however consume us or whatever consume us, we are there. Your support is what keeps the lights and mics on and keeps us doing what we do best. You can learn more by visiting Theimpactplay.com/support for more. We are also Epic partners. Every purchase you make with Epic Games Store, when you type credit code Theimpactplay, so use that when you buy them directly. Fortnite, Fall Guys, and essentially any game within the Epic Games Store, it helps us out as well. So if you're doing things when you normally purchase in the Epic Games Store, it doesn't cost you anything extra. It just helps us as well if you're a fan of the show. So be sure considering using our Epic credit code. So we have a good amount of news to discuss. So we're gonna. Without further ado, we're gonna jump right into it. So, where are you articles? Okay. First up, we have a couple EVs that are apparently in production. So we have the next EV coming over from Hyundai. It's the Sevan concept. So it is a 3-row Ioniq 9. Okay, so it's a beefy 3-row SUV. It's gonna be apparently manufactured here in Georgia. Apparently, so apparently gonna definitely reach out as well during an Investor Day conference this week. So The Verge has the deets. Let's see. It was based on the Concept 7, which was first revealed back in 2021, and apparently the concept is gonna be built by the via the Electric Global Modular Platform, or EGMP. And apparently it's gonna qualify for the EV tax credit here in the US of $7,500. And apparently production version of it will be shown at the Los Angeles Auto Show later on this year. I gotta learn more about that too. Concept 7. Okay, it was advertised as capable of charging from 10 to 80 in about 20%, with a range of over 300 miles. And apparently, during the call, they suggested that it could even be more, even more range than that estimate. So yeah, so I'm definitely looking forward to this. I'm gonna save this article on the side as well, so I can look into it. Maybe get a tour of that plane too. So be on the lookout for that. For so much coverage coming your way here on the Theimpactplay. All right. Let's see, Hyundai. Okay, so now we have another concept that is apparently making its way into reality. In the midst of the Envision 74 concept, and apparently it's going to be released by someone in about 6 years from now, so about 2030. This is all coming from that same Investor Day thing. Let me see. And apparently they showed 21 models to be released by 2030. Wow. Oh, so we have a couple of them. So we have let's see. We have a little slide here. Hold on, before we get into that.
Further expansion.
That's on YouTube. Okay, we're gonna show you the slide for those of you live as well, by joining us live. So for those of you who are unable to join us live, don't fret. This is the VOD will be available as a video on youtube.com/@ Theimpactplay, or even on Spotify as well. So we have a couple of them actually. The more affordable Casper, the mass market EV will be just as Hyundai. This is a Hyundai what? The more luxurious Genesis, I'm assuming, total of 6 models in the lineup, and the more of a high performance, whatever the N is, I'm pretty sure that's Kia, I'm assuming. Oh, here it is. Hyundai N, Vision 74, and Genesis Magma. Let me see if I can get more details on this. Let me see. More than just one slide. Let's see. Where's the investor day thingy? Investor. Okay, I gotta look it up manually. Okay, so Hyundai 2024 Investor Day. I spelled that wrong. That's why it's autocorrect. Okay. Ah, that's funny. I'm getting this straight from from Hyundai. The first two articles. Let's see. I understand. It's like complaining. Let's see what's in this news release. Media car. What's in here? Okay. And what's in this one? Okay, so apparently it doesn't want to load. Thinking it's sweet time. I have no idea why. Okay, we'll get back to this later on. Once it does want to load. Okay, hold on. I believe there's another site here. Where's Google? Google it. PSR something wire. Okay, so that one loaded. Okay, no, that one was useless. The one we were waiting on. The hell? Accept all. Let's see. Useless. Okay, that article was useless. Okay, let's see. It was the first one that I clicked. Okay, let the pictures load. And we'll get back to this later on. Media cart. Exit. How do I get out of this thing? Oh, okay, finally. Yeah, literally, so we gotta wait on this to load. Okay. So we'll see if there's any progress. If not, we'll just move on. Regardless. Okay, we talked about all about Hyundai. Alright. We talked about this. Close. Volkswagen. So apparently it's bringing casual multiplayer titles to its EVs and other models as well. Using your control to some air console games while your vehicle does charge. Something that I believe Tesla they were gonna implement something in Steam, and then they just reverted back on those plans. But yeah, across the ID7, 5, 4, and 3 product lines, as well as the new Passat, Tiguan, Golf, and Golf Estate. In some European markets by mid-September, ahead of a broader expansion to more games and territories. Thank you, Engadget, for that. Gemini is apparently getting an upgraded Imagine 3 that'll allow you to generate AI images of people once again. Let's see what Engadget has to say. So it's the upgraded version of its image generator coming to Gemini. Says it sets a new standard for image quality. It's built with quad drill to avoid overcorrecting for diversity. And apparently there's going to be some sinister to watermark images. But yeah, we'll see how that actually fares in practice. And Google's also adding custom AI chatbots as well. You can create your own gems or chatbots to help you plan, garden, and whatever essentially you want it to do. Okay. Verizon is apparently joining the fray of launching its own satellite messaging this fall. Following both Apple and Google. And a partnership with Skylo, which is also powering Google's satellite SOS feature. So pretty much the same thing, literally. There's nothing new, just Verizon jumping into the mix. So apparently Twitter has been banned in Brazil. According to a court order. On Friday it took into effect, so literally this recording this Saturday, August 31st, and in the ATL. After the company vowed to defy earlier court orders. Apparently they gave him 24 hours to appoint a legal rep for their business in Brazil or face penalty of suspension of activities there. Top Judge Alejandra de Moraes has also called for daily fines on people or businesses in Brazil that use VPNs or other methods to access Twitter while the site is banned in that country. So yeah, that's the gist of it. So, I guess we will return after a few words from our sponsors. After show. Do you want to learn more about us and the content and coverage that we're actually working on? Be sure to visit us at theimpactplay.com. Let's go a little bit down to check out our other shows. We have 3 shows. So one show has become 3. We have the Theimpactplay for covering your technology and video games, which we are live recording now, where you can join us at youtube.com/@Theimpactplay. We also have the Theimpactplay screenplay for film and television, and in addition to the Theimpactplay's cover play for highlighting and showcasing our event and show coverage. Speaking of coverage, you can also book us to cover your next show, event, or more. Clicking on the booking tab, you can click on the book us to view our services. You can contact us on WhatsApp, send us an email, or you can even view our past coverage as well. In a world where we have less time than ever, including reading books, whether it be digital or physical, you can listen to audiobooks with Audible, the most efficient way of consuming books in the modern era. Sign up for your free daily trial and immediately get access to 1 credit. If you do have Amazon Prime, you get 2 credits, and it's good for any premium title. Simply go to audibletrial.com/Theimpactplay. Once again, that URL is audibletrial.com/Theimpactplay. Did you know that we are live on youtube.com/@Theimpactplay? Well, if you haven't known, we do our live broadcast for the live recording of the Theimpactplay, where we normally record it every week, unless there's something more important or breaking. We will record it earlier. We record like a special episode, and we also have other shows as well. So we have the Theimpactplay, which is the main umbrella, and then from that, we have different branches as well. So we have the Theimpactplay screenplay for your television and film coverage, and in addition to the Theimpactplay's cover play for highlighting and showcasing our event and show coverage. So you want to check out the portfolio as well. Our portfolio of shows, I should say, by visiting us at theimpactplay.com, or even simply by hitting the like and hit the subscribe on this video on our YouTube channel as well. That's where you get a lot more content than just a podcast in general. But if you want to get the specific forms of media, you can definitely subscribe to whichever show you like, whatever you subscribe to, or like us on social media as well. They definitely help us out a ton. So otherwise, let's continue with the show that I must go on. Where are you? So Call of Duty Next did happen, and IGN has the round of news that was revealed. So let's see, we have news about Black Ops 6, and in particular, Zombies Multiplayer, Warzone, and more. So it was a long day-long celebration, and kind of funny is, Snowbike Mike was actually there that attended, and amongst other creators and streamers as well, in addition to Dr. Lupo and so many others. So congrats to each and every one of you. I know Mike says it's been a long dream come true finally. So congrats to Kind of Funny's Snowbike Mike. Otherwise, let's continue. It was a 4-hour showcase, featuring interviews, gameplay, and what have you. And apparently this weekend we have a beta as well that is kicking off if you do pre-order it. And if you do have a Game Pass, you can't exactly participate unless you upgrade to the it's like a $30 extra. If you do have a Game Pass, it only charges you $30 more to be a part of that beta essentially, and plus you get some other goodies as well. So Verdesk is returning to Warzone. We have let's see. So we're getting 8 maps and the beta that's now live. The Relict, Rewind, Scud, Skyline, Gala, Pit, Stakeout, and Babylon. So there's going to be 2 weekends of pretty much of the beta essentially. Excuse me. Protocol will also be available during this time as a training map, but will also be playable at launch in October. And then there's also been confirmation for the remainder of maps, which include Lowtown, Payback, Red Card, Subsonic, Vault, Vorkuta, and Sandhouse. And every Zombies map will also feature a main quest for players to complete. And there's going to be essentially like a guided mode for Zombies as well. I definitely want to test that out and give you guys my feedback on that as well. Let's see. For multiplayer, we have Kill Order that has was revealed. It's a 6v6 battle, keeping their high-value target alive. So for Zombies, Liberty Falls was revealed as a second launch map as well. Let's see what else we got. Sprays and emote are returning to Call of Duty Warzone in Season 1 of Black Ops 6. Area 99 was revealed as the next map in Warzone. So traditional prestige is arriving in Warzone. Players who reach level 55 in Warzone will be presented with a choice to enter prestige to unlock new rewards. Account progression will be updated as part of Season 1. And apparently there is a Omni mode, something like that. What's it called exactly? Where you can move into whatever direction you are. And also what's nice about it is the Omni movement is where also if you get killed a certain way, if you get killed front, you move back, or you get killed behind, you move forward, and certain things like that. And apparently there's going to be proximity chat coming as well. So it'll be fun to see what sort of content and clips we're going to see out of this as well. And Warzone will apparently will feature carry forward content from past Call of Duty titles. And of course, there's going to be rewards if you participate in the beta. And that's about it. So, now we get into the double feature events coming from Nintendo Direct, the Partner Showcase, and in the World that was shortly after. So, Nintendo has apparently the reveals. So, in the World Showcase was premiered first. We have Pizza Tower. We're going to just pretty much skim through it. Pizza Tower, it's 2D pixel art, 98 cartoons. It's apparently available now. Balancho Friends of Jimbo, available now. Coffee Talk Tokyo, 2025 release. Power Wash Simulator, the Shrek Special Pack DLC, the fall of this year. Pangolin, yeah, Pangolin. It's a timed exclusive, which is available now. Marcel's, February 2025. Wobbly Life, December of this year. Date Everything, October 24. Neva, October 15th. Sea of Stars, The Throes of the Watchmaker DLC. This thing exclusive doesn't say. It's going to support local co-op, allowing players to team up with 2 others for a group session, and it's going to be apparently like a new character you could you could essentially join or participate in. Spring 2025. Moth Cabit, Spring 2025. Pico Park 2, the sequel to the Pico Park. Timed exclusives available now. And now we'll get into, let's see, so a montage. Okay, so the Plucky Squirrel, September 17th. Shovel Knight, Shovel of Hope DX, online multiplayer, 20 playable characters, 2025 release date. On Your Tail, November 21st. Cuisinier, January 28th, 2025. Metal Slug Tactics, fall of this year. Europa, free demos are available now, released on October 11th. My Sims, the Cozy Bundle, November 19th, pre-orders available now. Sid Meier's Civilization 5, 6, 7, February 11th, 2025, pre-orders now. Fitness Boxing 3, your personal trainer, out December 5th. Goat Simulator 3, this is November. SquarePants, the Patrick Star game. Pre-order starting today. Release date October 4th. Capcom Fighting Collection 2, 2025. Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics, available for pre-order. September 12th release, digital and physical November 22nd. Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D Remake, November 14th. Castlevania The Minis Collection is available now. Tetris Forever, 2024, plus the NES version of Tetris is coming to Nintendo Switch Online later this winter, and Tetris 99 Maximum Company Event will kick off this winter as well. Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2. This holiday, Five Nights at Freddy's Secure Beach Ruin is a free DLC for Freddy Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. So Ruin is the free DLC. Holiday of this year, Ruin Factory, Guardians of Azuma, spring of 2025. Yakuza Kiwami, October 24th release date. And Tyler Yumiya, The Alchemist of Memories in the Visioned Land, early 2025. Tales of Grace F Remastered, January 17th of next year. Star Overdrive, sometime next year. Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster, Gate Ruin, and Dunen Unification Wars. That's a long title. March 26, 2025. Okay, so Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky, the first turn-based RPG, 2025 release date. Worms Armageddon Anniversary Edition, the remaster of the 1999 classic, launching September 26. Stalker Legends of Zone Trilogy, this is November. Disney Dreamlight Valley, so it's an in-game event. End of summer in-game event, September 4th to September 26th. Star Wars Hunters, September 26th. New season is starting. Lego Horizon Adventures, holiday this year. Tales of Shire, the Lord of the Rings game, holiday this year. EA Sports FC 25, pre-order starting now. September 27th. So yeah, Disney Epic Mickey Rebrushed, December 24th release date. Demo available now. Funko Fusion, the holiday of this year. Just Dance, 2025 edition, launching October 15th. And that's the roundup we have for you from everything released in the double feature Nintendo Indie Showcase partner direct double feature event. Sheesh. Alright, speaking of showcases, there's going to be an RGG Summit Showcase to reveal the next Yakuza in September by developer Ryoga Studio, December 20th of 2024. Next up, we have a PlayStation accessories app available for Windows that will allow you to take full advantage of your DualSense and DualSense Edge wireless controller to your PC. So the app, PlayStation accessories is version 2.0. So 3 also 2.0.0.0. So PlayStation accessories is the new title for the firmware updater for the DualSense wireless controller. With your DualSense Edge wireless controller, you can now create, edit, and switch between custom profiles on your PC. And there's also significant improvements to the overall design and user experience as well. And yeah. So it supports both the DualSense and DualSense Edge. You can only customize the DualSense Edge, not the regular DualSense. Alright. Speaking of PlayStation, apparently the design has been leaked in the name of the console, allegedly. So take this with a grain of salt because nothing's been official. So essentially, it looks like a regular PS5 Slim, but with like 3 lines in the middle instead of 1. So that's like the main difference on it. Two USB ports and a power button on the front. 3 black stripes in the middle of the outer layers of the PS5 Pro that are not found on the base models. And apparently it's going to be slightly thicker than the PS5 Slim. No price, and apparently it's going to, according to make this as speculation, as rumors, don't take this with a grain of salt. Apparently it was December 2024 release date. During a PlayStation Showcase is going to be released in that same time frame. We'll see. Let's take this with a grain of salt. When we have something official, we'll definitely have you updated on the latest here on Theimpactplay. So if you guys are watching us live, be sure to hit the like button, definitely hit subscribe as well, and definitely follow us on social media at Theimpactplay. Follow us on your favorite podcast platform. If you are finding this intuitive, informative, and entertaining as well, which is what we are aiming for. So without further ado, let us continue with the rest of the show. So Sony is in the news once again. So apparently it's raising prices once again for everything in Japan, and they have cited current fluctuations in the global economic situation for its decision. So the base apparently is going to be taking effect September 2nd, so in a couple of days. So the base PS5 model will now cost you 79,980 yen, a $98 increase from its current price. A digital edition will cost you 79,980 yen, which is also a $90 increase. Accessories, so DualSense will cost between 11,480 yen and 11,980 yen. So between a 66 to an $30 increase. The portal will increase from 29,980 yen to 34,980 yen. PlayStation VR 2 get increased by $104. So yeah, apparently. Visions of Mana developer is reportedly being shut down by NetEase. So according to IGN, NetEase has reportedly laid off most of its staff of Aoka Studios, with plans to shut it down altogether. So this is coming from multiple reports from Bloomberg as well. They have corroborated on this. But yeah. And apparently, I think what they're going for, uh, uh, let's see. No, I was reading something else. Okay. So this is following Hi-Fi Rush's studio shutdown initially before it got well before it got so bought by who did it get bought by? It's in the same article. Hold on. Who did it get bought by? Let me see. Marking Austin Tango. They got bought by somebody. I'm trying to remember. Let me look it up. I forget what I literally talked about it. Was it like not too long ago? Tango GameWorks. Um, I know they bought the IP. Oh, Crafton. By Crafton. There you go. That's who it was. So people were complaining, oh, they shut down the studio. I'm like, yes, this is such an. And look at this. They literally released a title and they didn't get a chance to fully take off and they shut down the studio. It's just business. That's all it is. People were complaining, going crazy. Like we went crazy, of course, because the event. Because even with this unfortunate, also another loss of jobs that are taking place right now. It's unfortunately it's a part of the industry, it's a side part of the industry that we shouldn't enable, but still, it's still a part of the industry currently, at the moment, at this particular moment in time. It's still part of this industry. So literally, I'm not seeing as much what's the word I'm looking for? As much as people bring this to light than compared to what they did with Tango GameWorks. Like people talking about that nonstop as soon as that happened. People were complaining. I've been seeing it on so many shows and so much on the net. But now, once when this has been shut down, I've barely heard a whisper. It's funny how we complain about one thing, but as soon as something else happens, quiet, crickets, crickets. You barely hear anything. So I know it's sad. Like I don't even like seeing this myself, but unfortunately, it happens. And does happen. All right, but we shouldn't be all up in arms about it. That's the point I'm trying to bring across. Alrighty, so PTU did acquire Ghost Punk Games, GameStudio.biz. Let's see, for 13 million. Let me see what titles they worked on. Let's see, this article should be here. Let's see, PTW acquires Ghost Punch Games. Let me look at their portfolio. Let's see. Games. Let's see. Prey. Risk of Rain. Oh, Outriders was theirs? Okay. That wasn't too bad. Mortal Kombat 11, Mortal Kombat 1, Borderlands 2, VR2, Borderlands 3. Wow. They have a nice portfolio. Interesting. Fortnite Creative. Wow. Not too bad. So we have an update in regards to Black Myth Wukong. Apparently, it's been doing very well on PlayStation. So apparently, there's been a report that it's not coming to Xbox anytime soon due to an exclusivity deal, not a tech issue that people were assuming without any knowledge whatsoever. Mm, There's people on the internet making up, just assuming and taking everything with much more than just a grain of salt. All right. So Bandai Namco has canceled the Blue Particle release in the West. The title was due to be published by Amazon. There will also be shutting down in Japan in January of next year. So games industry that biz. Uh, so Amazon Games to publish the online title in Europe and America has ended as well. So the service in Japan. So apparently it's going to be following suit in not too long. That's what I'm seeing from this. Going to be shutting down completely, unfortunately. All right. Remedy is partnering up with Anapurka for Control 2 and a potential film and TV adaptations. And they will present, they're apparently, I don't know why it's in this exact article from The Verge, but let's see. They'll be funding half of the development budget for the previously announced Control 2. And apparently, yeah. So they've been quoted as saying the future of storytelling requires seamlessly integration, gaming, film, and television. From the Anapurka CEO, Megan Ellison explained in a statement, and this partnership will allow us to explore new ways of bringing these narratives to life. So I'm excited. Like the first control, I didn't really finish it, but I have a good time playing it. I'm definitely looking forward to the sequel. All right. Original Star Fox developer Argonaut Games returns with a Croc remaster. Apparently, it's going to be due on current consoles and PC later on in 2024. So later on this year. With a near 20-year hiatus. Wow, 20 years. Whoa. All right. Film Stars is apparently converging to free-to-play. It will change in early October of 2024. October 4th, to be more precise. So it will no longer require a PlayStation Plus subscription to pay the title from this date. Players that did purchase it will receive a gift bundle including exclusive in-game items with further details to be announced in due course. Apparently the Hyundai article never loaded. Yep, it never loaded. Oh, there we go. Let's see. I don't see it. Oh, the pictures are useless on here. Literally, it's useless. I'll leave this here so we can reach out to the production facility. Okay, we'll leave that here open. So I guess that's going to be a wrap, folks. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We appreciate every single one of you watching home, watching this live, or even watching us later on YouTube or even your favorite podcast platform, whether it be Spotify, Apple Podcast, and so many others. So otherwise, let us know where in the world you're watching us or listening to us or consuming our content by going to theimpactplay.com/feedback. We would love to hear your feedback on the show, on our shows, on our coverages, what you want to see more of, what specific things you want us to cover, and so on and so forth. We definitely love to hear it. And like I said, also let us know where in the world you are listening to us or consuming us from. Be sure to leave us a rating or review on our platform you're listening to us on. It'll definitely help us out, even reach even more listeners, even more viewers. So once we win, we all win here on the Theimpactplay. That's how our goal has been, as always, as our founding over 4 years ago, back in November of 2019. November 16, 2019 to be more precise, which we have dubbed the Impact Play Day. Definitely looking forward to. Oh yeah, since we're literally in September, it's literally August 31st as this recording, so we have about over a month away from the Impact Play Day. So definitely looking forward to it. Otherwise, that's gonna be a wrap. Folks, thank you guys so much again. Excuse me. Wow, that was not expected. Otherwise, thank you guys so much. Excuse me, and we'll see you all on the next one. Have a good one, folks. And this has been a production by the Theimpactplay. All rights reserved.